Hello again, Pete here. Update on the sort of custom stuff I've been doing and that rather than the group build stuff. There has actually been progress on a couple of things, so I thought I'd show you a bit more of that back into Johnny Hacksaw's little world. Down on the 36 Ford, I've fixed onto the sides of the Shelby parts to the body now, and I've been working out how I'm going to do the doors on it. So I've cut the doorway out of the Shelby, but left the inner door of the 36, and then I'm going to use the interior from the Shelby into it. Or was it the Plymouth? I can't quite remember now. One of the interiors, but then panel the panel from the interior into the 36 door, and cut a lot of this out again. But it's going to locate my hinges into that part of the Shelby bodywork. So I'll have a cutaway in there. I'm going to lose my bonnet. Everything's got a bit dusty where it's been sat aside for so long because of that Jaguar. So I'll cut my hinges into that area and have the whole door swinging out. I've left this rib in between there as on the door on the Shelby. It was part of the sill. I think you call them rocker panels in the Americas, in the door sill. But I'm going to extend the cut of the door down so that whole part will swing out as one bigger door. But it's handy to keep the sort of thing in there at the moment for bracing of all of this. I'm making new fender skirts as well. These are a lot more exaggerated than what I was originally going to use, and they'll come a long way back into the fender, which I've extended. Quick riz round the back. Although this is all collapsed, the fan and all that is all lining up properly. So it is a pile of junk at the moment, and there's more to cut out and infill with the new panel going across the back there. That really is basically it on this. As I live in jolly old England, I'm sure I've moaned about this before, I have a lot of trouble getting custom stuff with everything. But the other day, a thing come up that I couldn't refuse, and I thought I'd show you that as well while I'm here. Get this out of the way. And that's over there a bit. On here. Oh, look at the colours. How about that? What a coincidence. Even on there, I hadn't noticed that before. I did that, I think, even before they started. What colour coded is this? It's a Jimmy Flintstone body. Called what? Apparently it's a 1930s dark custom coupe. Never seen one in my life, so I don't know how customised this has been, but it's quite neat. There's a terrible crazing in here. I don't know how old it is. I bought this off of eBay. There's an amazing amount of crazing on the roof of this. I can't see it coming up on that. But hear by that sound. So it's going to need a good sanding back, but it's substantially thick. Even the thinnest parts, well, apart from the webbing in the windows, 2 or 3 mil. It's quite sturdy construction with a sort of nearly Edsel-like grill in it. That comes as a plug-in part. Yes, well. But what I'm hoping to do is using the spare Lincoln 40, 39, 40, 41, whatever it is, convertible parts I've got one with broken roof pillars, so I'm hoping that that'll make a good donor for this. On top of that, over in the yellow corner, come over here, Johnny. There's a little bit on the 48. Is it that way round or that way round? I don't know. Blue over yellow, yellow over blue. On the 48, this bonnet is out of the Revel 48 custom coupe. There's a couple of spare bonnets in there, hood, which is you can't see it. There's a central crest down there, which is not going to show up on white, is it? Hang on. I wonder if I can get a better colour contrast if I dump that. Anyway, there's a crest down there that there isn't on this one. Bonk. But my plan, using the infill panels down the sides here, are the infill panels and skirts, also from the Revel kit. This cast and top, this is the chopped window frame and chopped cast and top from whatever that kit actually describes itself as, but seems to be in 1,000 different boxes. And what I want to do is, where the black lines matter, is section it. Take a chunk out of that section all the way down the body line, lower all that body down to nearly a slab of just straight across the fenders, sectioning the bonnet, hood, doors and the body there, and lowering that lot down with the infill panels in there. This is going to be one hell of a slab, and then button it back into there. I think there's a round of valance for the front in the spares department, and a lot of this will seriously change in the front end, but I haven't totally worked it out. It's the sectioning that will be the first part, really. I'm not even sure that this bonnet might even help with that. At the moment it's fitting more or less straight over the top of that one, so probably not, but that's the way this is going to mess around as. Get that in there and get everything lowered. So that's it. That's 2 vids in one day from me. I'll upload this because they're on totally different things. Hope you're all well. If you're a new sub, I hope you enjoy the content. Everybody leave a like, as many comments as possible. Either tell me this is rubbish, or you think, wow, that's a great idea. Always nice to know what other modelers are thinking, good or bad. Seriously, if you've got a bad comment or anything, feel free. You know, I don't mind a good argument or discussion over what we're doing. Got to progress. Anyway, best wishes from jolly old England. Bye.